That's me, the Retro J, attempting his very first speedrun of Final Fantasy VII. But wait, pause. You might be saying, Jay, you just said this is your first attempt. What the fuck is this? Well, that number came from my friend Katambas, who graciously handed over his live split file after I held him at gunpoint. But I digress. This is me on my very first speedrun attempt, and you might be asking, Jay, what in the blue hell could you know about speedrunning Final Fantasy VII? Well, that's where we come to this guy, Dash Retro, who has an amazing set of tutorial videos on this speedrun, link in description. Look, I'm not going to sit here and try to say I methodically studied his videos and took 6 spiral notebooks of notes. In all reality, I skimmed through them because I can't absorb knowledge like that. I'm not a savant or the guy from a beautiful mind who can decode encrypted ciphers like it's 2 + 2. I'm just a normal dude with above average Microsoft Paint skills. But I'm here to answer all the questions about why I even wanted to learn to speedrun an almost 30-year-old PlayStation RPG. Simple. Final Fantasy VII might very well be the greatest game ever made. Currently, I've streamed over 400 hours of it, and honestly, I wouldn't have a problem streaming another 4,000 hours of it. Now, with all the versions and categories of the game, I chose to run any % no slots, mostly because of Dash's dope tutorial providing the knowledge I would need to be successful. And it's the most popular category, and I'm a whore for viewers. Now, I'm not going to sit here and pretend to know the finer points of advanced menuing. This video is a much more broad stroke perspective. Any % no slots means the game gets done as fast as possible without using Kate Sith's slots limit break attack. Oh, and none of that crazy disc 1 skip stuff either. Now, where would I start this huge undertaking? Well, I went in with a rough draft of a plan, learned Midgar, then learned disc 1, then try to learn all the boss fights in the game, and that's the phase of the plan I'm currently on. In this journey, I've found out the Final Fantasy VII speedrun community is awesome and extremely helpful. They'll pretty much assist with any ridiculous question my brain can come up with. One thing I've learned so far is that practice makes perfect, and believe you me, this speedrun takes a shitload of practice. From preemptive apps to materia keeper to movement, menuing, setting up for different bosses and techniques for each boss. Each facet of the game provides its own learning curve. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'd rate Final Fantasy VII about a 9.5 on the learning difficulty. And that's not meant to drive anyone away from learning the speedrun. But you have to know the size of the beast before you try to slay it. I've had an amazing time getting to know this speedrun so far, and I look forward to many more hours of learning it. This journey has been exceptionally rewarding. Every miniature goal feels like a monumental achievement. Let's take a quick look at my progress so far. On the app split, I'm 4 minutes faster on average. On the sample split, I'm 10 minutes faster on average. And on the Rufus split, I'm a huge 14 minutes faster on average. And this is just through Midgar. My first time beating disc 1 was about 4 hours and 45 minutes. I'm currently closing in on the 4-hour mark. After that, I'm still trying to get the rest of the boss fights down, but I've gotten as far as Hojo, which is the end of disc 2. Now, this isn't to say I'm the fastest learner in the world. An awesome speedrunner I know named Basix has only been running this game a little bit longer than me, and is already blown by the 7-hour barrier, and is currently second place on the leaderboards for the PC version of the game. I also might have taken a month off because I got addicted to Arc Raiders like so many others. So this is it. This has been my journey so far in learning to speedrun Final Fantasy VII. If you enjoyed the video, smash that like button. And if you'd like to see me begin to simulcast on YouTube as well as Twitch, help me get to 500 subscribers and I'll begin that journey as well. Check out all the links in the description, and I'll see you guys on my journey.